got really popular after the big tournament back in July.
Turbo draw.
Not really. Just Professor Elm specifically has a card choice over. Frogs is the name of the deck.
Yeah, makes sense. Darkness energy.
Sure.
For Mon Power instead.
Wow. Or two, or you're saying handful?
Yeah, I will actually need one. A roll for baby.
You got it. Main look.
Yep.
Playing along with that, I know what that does. Urgro has been.
These all got shuffled together too. I wonder if these were drafted as one.
Fan club.
Shiny means you can only have
One copy.
You can have multiple different shiny cards.
Yes.
My second favorite game.
Back to dealing
I have a
fields.
PS2 I can run it on. So I have my original copy of Card Game.
Love the dark energy behind your mind. Evolve this Polywag to a Poliwhirl that triggers Eevee, even though I played it this turn.
I went to do it.
First attack lets me ramp out energy at the cost of health. Second attack is stuff water. The attack isn't relevant for the Espeon as much as the ability.
Yep.
Do stuff.
Go back to how many you guys are gonna eat.
That's a good question, actually. You got 5 in hand? 6. Hey guys.
You just fan
I just found I'm gonna eat instead. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot about that. Let's see. Okay, then it's your turn.
So draw your
I usually roll that in case my opponent has a desert shaman. Everyone with the supporters today.
not mine, so.
Fair enough, fair enough. So you get that. She's playing with a copy again. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
Another shoot energy.
You got it.
And then let's
Some hard crust. One viewer.
It's 3 damage
three
counters.
damage
Gets
counters,
2.
two energy.
Item finder 2.
So first search for the energy removal, and then
It's an item finder.
yeah. Evolve the Wigglytuff. I will attach to
has 4 more damage counters between turns. This gets a strong
Okay.
4 of those damage counters.
You can retreat now.
Warp energy.
Well, there's the one where
If it's attached to the active, I can bypassing any retreat restrictions or status effects. Was a larger part of this deck. I wanted to change that a little bit since warp energy shenanigans aren't as powerful as they used to be.
Yeah, but I don't know. I can't like toss it over my
First attack is like a miniature rain dance. Second attack is a basic damage. Third attack is the multi.
damage con energy.
Yes, that it. Yeah, I think I overheard that you're more familiar with the modern Pokemon stuff.
Yeah.
This is a solid attack.
I would be doing like at least like 160 on a basic.
After that, I'll flip to E. Tails. You're done.
Or Cyclone. Let's see.
We're gonna be here for a while, aren't
Yeah.
we? Second rainbow on this one. And then flip to E. There we go. Your turn.
Actually, another recycling.
What's this back we have?
It's the immortal Wigglytuff, or rather,
Immortal.
the immortal Wigglytuff.
Do I have like
That's Rise of the Eldrazi.
Yeah, I will have to.
closer to me?
That's BMG and Rise. It wants on the
Yeah, that's it.
Archeon as well. And Ordnance, if you get those.
Alright, EFC, Rise.
Rise. Origins.
EFC, Rise, what's the next one?
Origins.
Second Ponytail going down there. Retreat, collect that.
Then we get Archeon already.
Yeah. I'll bounce this DCE back to hand with Espeon's ability.
Attack.
Attaching to the turn. Then just up. And use Ponytail's third attack energy splash.
70.
Yep, deal 70, and I'll kick both of these rainbow energies to the Ponytail. Your turn.
Have a fairy. I will energy removal with
DCE is removed. It's very relevant. This is one of the, not the first decks, but it notoriously abuses DCE.
Friend ball.
Yeah! Friend ball! Another card that I'm a huge fan of.
Same was the Harbinger of Friend Ball Tech.
I had a mono colorless like Dragonite list that I tried figuring out after Mock was banned.
Take a Jigglypuff.
Potion is actually one of them. That was supposed to be the last one.
I will warp energy, which was
Yeah, you gotta.
retreat.
It was like M15 Origins, and they were supposed to stop or something like that.
I will actually
They like
either way
skipped, I
healing.
think, 16 and 17, and went straight to 18, and went straight to 19. and
Goes up to 80.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the healing field.
Yeah,
What
you
happened?
It's like one.
And I failed that.
So in between turns, that'll trigger Goldberry.
Yep. 40.
Turn.
Yeah, the MTEX transition.
He's probably done his first attack.
Actually, no.
Basically, case specific. Slap your wattage down there.
Only ball. And then I will do the light.
Is something you want to do first?
Yeah, you're right.
There we go. Okay, so I'll go up to 80. First and foremost.
Oh, wait. Stop it. You know what you're doing? You said Xbox, but shut up. Took me a minute. Fast. Yeah, so that guy I called you about with that Xbox cord, I originally said I thought we had one, and this one might fit, and I realized, I looked a bit closer, and I realized it wouldn't fit.
There's a ton of different ones.
And I'm like, he was like, yeah, let me assume all the risk, let me plug it in, let me try it. And I'm like, dude, I'm not doing it.
Second Wigglytuff.
I'm not breaking your Xbox because you want me to plug this cord into it. Exactly.
That insistence.
Holmes was really salty.
About what? We didn't have a cord for him?
Yeah. He was like,
Yeah.
he was like not yelling insults, but he was like
Rumbling.
saying insults on his way out the door, and his grandma or whatever was like, stop, stop. He was like, no, what are they gonna do? Throw Pokemon cards at me? It's like, Jesus Christ. Okay, guys.
Yeah, I mean, we might actually.
We might. If he comes back, tell him that you sold me a cord.
PC, you're right.
Also, like, where do
Just
they
sold one
buy
to this
a
guy.
whole thing? Like,
You wanted to buy it, give us the other one for a little bit off. That's what we wanted.
still on the finish. What's the definition of here?
Here we go. Rolling action going.
Right on finder discarding 2 pieces.
If you ever see me not even try with people, because I know that's what's gonna happen. Like, if you leave the door open to
Yeah, the advantage of using an elbow roll is that you don't have to discard your evolution.
it really just brings the wrong kind
That's
of
the idea.
mentality.
Especially for dealing with
Depends on the things. Anything with hurt inside of it wants to use oak anyways, I think. Because for
As soon as they said it was for homeless kids, I was like, okay.
I like these cards, I like this card, okay, figuring out, you know, oh, this costs 45, this one's 50, you know, if you guys like a trade, you're like, what do you mean against my card? Like, yeah, that's what a trade is. You're like, oh no, I need this one, and then we rewound the whole thing. You sure? Yep, up on the counter there, there's a few more that are focused on there. Similar, same exact card.
There's a lot.
catch the water and then use energy splash to KO Wigglytuff.
Would you want the one with slightly more orange than the rest?
challenge to draw 2 cards.
Sorry, can I see that? Really quick?
Sure.
I think I'm actually seeing shadows being played here.
Since both of our benches are full, it's just draw 2 cards.
Jesse, what is this?
What's what?
If your opponent accepts issue, that's just wild to me. I don't know. I've never seen shadows in this.
I'm happy to.
I love it because so many people are accepted, and I'm just like,
Were you trying to get like a wave, kind of like
Yeah.
a high?
Yeah, I guess.
So I will
like a
actually
certain set.
removal.
Hey, I was looking for darkness and fairy stripes.
Yeah. Those, I'm sure Travis would like, you know, like, those kind of, like darkness type within every set.
I will end up
If you see
attaching an
a
anarchy.
face here, the face of a pack has that character on it. It is
And then
in the
I
set, it's not guaranteed to be in the
will
pack. And then fairy type is
end
also
up
reading
treating
so
for
there's like
damage
read out look through our like symbol cards for stuff.
add 5 on it.
A lot of fairy types are kind of popular.
Shield.
Individual cards are here. You have the other trade binders, Travis?
And then I will
You have the other trade
do the wave on the
Pokemon.
Now it's down to 20.
Oh, that's really good. This is also
Yeah.
feeling. That's definitively Timmy's,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't have one yet. I thought I did.
Did you max out on warp? No. 2 warp. I'm just saying. 12 fire. 12 fire, 2 warp, 4 DCE.
Oh, because they have to have more than you. Okay, so yeah.
1 cyclone. I have to have a lot of fire for this to work.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm really feeling this Typhlosion as a 1 splash.
No.
It's I don't like almost anything that involves a coin flip.
I have a spectrum for that yet. It might be.
Continue.
I already put those on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Guaranteed frog top. It's
Catch
flipped
one
to
you're
the
talking
KO.
about? That says was that the girl?
It's just
Girl
30.
to act. It says catch. I know. I grew up with that card. I could draw it from memory. Yeah, dude. I could draw the art like without looking at it.
Ball. And then cards in hand.
That black curly hair.
Wow. Why don't you just know this?
Yeah,
You didn't
I
have the
will
internet back then.
Okay.
That Shannon been dry looking at it.
I will
At the club.
do the wave.
This is all the old friends.
DCE and you're spending yours plus.
Best or Cyclone?
Give it all to me.
Oh wait, here's that because it's like a whole row. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright.
Why not, dude?
I don't know what it does.
It's the land that is.
It doesn't untap?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah.
You tap, not a
Red, black?
red flag.
Yeah, see, I know. I played it once.
Discarding. And
one is this? Grant Brandon had to tell me. That's Dissension. No, the spiky one is Dissension, the flowery one is Okay, so I think I've illustrated that this still sucks because it's sorting, but it's not bad.
Just checking.
I wouldn't just like say yes, raw sort, just like a shuffle bowl. That's not
My favorite pastime.
That's like pulling out too many employees, and we need to like punish somebody. Punish the child.
Get him in the hole.
It's like Alex Jones going around.
We all were
Drinking the water, dude. Go over. Turn into spore frogs. Sacrificing the spore frogs in the water. He's not making Rainbow Man, he's making Super Strong Man. That's a real dark ass. That's a reprint.
Real dark ass.
That's from the dark originally. You nearly died. You know my copy pasta is that?
No.
It's like it's basically about like indie game producers thinking pixel art is cool, and it's like I didn't see a polygon until I was already mad. Wow, why?
Yes, it's from when I was like 6 years old.
I was a young. I was an old.
It's the reason that I've done this line.
I work at Super right down the street. Oh, nice. Over here.
Here.
Thank God.
And use Thunderstruck, which allows me to deal 40 gear active, and then I get to snipe something I do eventually. Because of the way that regular use lost KO.
Working on that?
Cards? Oh. Oh, yeah. Really boils early.
Marco down.
Martyr of Frost is like where you all know those burns for free.
It's volcanic here.
Or by a
What six you now?
Ooh, panic attack?
No, the other card. Volcanic hammer.
I think I do have one. Is that the?
It's 3 damage. Just incinerate.
Yeah, it is an instant. Incinerate is definitely. Can't be regenerated as relevant.
You twisted A-bomb? Is that the thing?
I don't think that's legal. There's a lot of green creatures.
First one lets me look up 2 basic energies in my deck, put them on volume, open the roll, and then it takes 3 damage. Then the second
A lot
one
of cycling cards are.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
for it has like 5. Yeah.
Same thing.
Oh boy, it's real.
Oh boy, I have like
Do you have any of that?
a little bit here. I haven't sorted the 3 hours box yet. But
Straight RTR foils. Just straight foils in general. So yeah, is that enough?
on God.
I don't actually have foils. I just have one of you guys.
Hey man, I'm putting out the triangle.
Oh, do that or whatever.
Josh and I wanted to sort of both, yeah.
40 gold. You want me to stop?
You need your hand held. like,
Thundersquall again.
you both built this back before Thanksgiving. Everybody was already turkeyed out.
Turkey time?
Turkey fan on suspend. Then you remove a cow and take a nap.
I didn't work before Thanksgiving.
It's true.
What do you mean?
I'm saying you both can.
Oh, okay.
What about Alan? What is this?
Keep forgetting this. I could have been building this guy this whole time. I think the last 2 turns I didn't do it.
Destined for Glory.
Yeah, decks have a lot.
1 card piles.
Yeah. It's funny, I keep track of a Raging Bolt deck. Like, you know, drawing the first 30 cards of my deck in the first turn.
So that's what's happening.
Forget to use 1 Pokemon in a WotC-20 deck.
Oh no, I can't see.
You're down there?
It's like I'm fucking this up.
There, you just, yeah, you did. You put there
and
and
then,
I
like,
can't
the
see.
way
I'm off that assignment. This is unsorted.
He's off the Theros wave. He's off the goose.
I felt right. I woke up and I had like a horrible sinus headache. So this entire side of my face is just like
Boost.
paralyzed right
It just
now.
doesn't work. It's not real. It's fake. It's a fake of your
Oh my god, these are standard sets.
Oh my
thought
god,
it was
they
free.
were
I managed to
I
get
thought I got
Christmas
to
Eve
look at
off from
cool
work.
magic cards. I was
Oh,
I'm gonna
nice.
come to the Christmas Eve party here. So then I
Sweet.
don't have to worry about like being tired. I told my boss he probably doesn't want me there the next day.
It's,
I don't think you understand the implication of that.
What do you mean?
Of being in there.
It's just a vine.
I know. So script cards, suppression. We got wingling dragons over there.
No, we do.
so what's that, 60, 70?
Oh damn. I don't think we even have that over here.
Is that a land like graveyard? I'm gonna have to everything everywhere.
Do you know about Top 5 Awawas? Do you know about that?
What you just said?
Oh, you can't.
I'm gonna try and take it.
No, you don't have the energy required.
I have the Awawa gas
Oh, yeah. Oh,
The
yeah,
middle
you're
one
right.
is the
Yeah.
damage flip.
Do you know what a Hyrax
Yeah.
is?
No!
Small animal.
Small
Yep.
animals.
And they go, they get mad, they say Awawa. So there's like one of those quick draw, those like top 5 Jumpascares. Like jumps. The guy, it's like the Spanish English voice to chat saying
We're just
jump
like
here.
taking notes on that for the longest time, but
Top 5 Awawa,
that
number
best
1.
attack is
Seven.
that's it.
It's less good against
Okay.
Raichu.
Yeah, but like, even then, when I transfer to him, it's just not the worst thing ever.
Yeah. You just hope you don't have to have to go. Metronome, Rasta. You have one forever?
They just roll up and start
Yeah,
screaming.
it's Quaxo.
It's Quaxo. Quaxo himself.
I'll flip through it first and foremost. That's not enough of a spoiler. The answer is no. I don't have the water energy to do the job.
Well,
This is where the emoji for the Discord came from.
No!
Custom polyzoid.
That's like Connor. I want to talk to Connor about that.
Because now I can't do anything for free.
Find a little screech.
So I'm doing that with the dogs like all day.
Yeah, I will have
Who's the fuck you,
to.
man?
she's been seeing those of herself. She's been pulling fuck you guys.
So fire.
Whose was actually fuck you guys. Can I resolve this?
Oh, yeah.
I'll get water in
Yeah.
some here.
I said Sam Kote, whose was
Ah,
actually
it took me 3 polytones, but we finally got there. This deck is not what
I was
it
going to go into
was.
double energy removal.
I was wondering where those were.
Yeah.
Can I resolve this?
Yeah.
Like,
Every Wigglytuff deck I've ever
Said counter
played
spell,
has been
this
like
was
a
actually the fuck
3
you card.
energy removal because of how good the card is.
And
Dude,
there's
it's so real.
She says fortune will.
Oh no.
Trying to resolve
Well, that's
this exquisite fire trap.
didn't really matter this time.
If we decide we're looking at sort of more draw concentrate. That's one of the cards that was going to
Yeah.
Metro.
And I couldn't find a darkness energy for the rest of the game too.
But what's cool with dark energy, like especially for this deck, is all your Pokemon have retreat costs. So you could just like retreat in order to get the dark energy off if you used it to plus damage, and then
And
have
taking
the
more
other,
damage, yeah.
have the other discard be like a recycle energy, and then you just get it back. Yeah, that's because there's foil cards in there, and they tend to curl.
Basic.
I don't know if it actually is helping, but I like to think that it is.
I'd like to see a Hierarchy card. I never enjoyed it that way.
Yeah.
This is really small.
Fuzzy.
There's some intense action going on over here.
It's close here.
It's very close. We got 4 viewers watching.
For a hot second, I thought that was a boost energy attached.
What's the name of the YouTube channel?
Papa Jump.
Papa Space Jump Bluff, yep. There's deck profiles too. There's also a helpful video that I thought was helpful, which is it's called WotC-20 is not as expensive as you think.
Yeah.
And it shows all of like the cheaper options for cards on TCG Player, or like actively what their prices were. And the cool part is I don't really have to update it because it's not like any new cards are being introduced to the format.
You?
That's me, yep. That's my concept of a mega jump bluff if there was going to be one. But it's really just cottonies, puffs thrown on a
He's
jump
like
bluff.
trapped behind
Yeah.
the brick, and they still hit him up with the.
Guessing you're streaming on Twitch?
I am right now, yeah. It's the same name. I think there's not a
Someone got
space
the
for
Ravnica Poo
Twitch though.
edition.
Nasty Nate.
Ravnica Poo Edition.
I don't really watch Twitch.
Can you find a cloak?
I opened one up and I got one shot class, like a total scrub.
That's kind of unfortunate.
Nate got actually one of each different pack in it, which was like I got like 4 Simic and like whatever it is, 2 other ones. I was really annoyed.
The distribution was great.
That's what I get for my commander deck preference.
Yeah,
was
you're
fine.
paying for your sins.
Yeah, very kind.
3 for 3.
You 3-0? Oh, sick. Congrats. There you go. Now you just gotta play it again.
Yeah.
Turns out it was a bad
There's
matchup.
not enough fire in the format. Play this deck, please.
Yeah, I like this deck a lot.
Yeah, it turns out it was a bad matchup against your timing attack.
Yeah.
And apparently you forgetting to use a certain...
Forgetting to use Eruption. Yeah.
Yes.
You know, playing against myself and trying to keep track of 2 decks at the same time.
Yeah, McCargo only
Forgetting
has
about
one
the-
attack anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Forgetting about the attack that I didn't really want to use was pretty easy for me to do when I didn't, when I was running both decks.
Yeah.
Trying to keep track of spread damage on both decks too.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
that's awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
I like-
'cause there's obviously been a spike in grass, but also I started to see steel creeping back in, so
Yeah.
fire deck 3-0.
Honestly, I was thinking about. Yeah, I was thinking this whole time too, because I was originally thinking about taking out the 3 Typhlosion line, just cutting that down to make room for it. I think I could also make room for a 2/2 Onyx Steelix.
The kid like
For just
spinning.
In
extra.
this deck?
Yeah, for extra guaranteed spread damage.
I don't know, man. I think you're pushing it
Alright.
with that. If I were you, I would keep the Typhlosion line exactly as it is and
Yeah.
just gather more data.
Okay.
Because, like, having the 1-2 punch of the Typhlosion that sees that you have more energy,
Yeah.
and then the coin flip one pulling from the yard, but, like, the coin flip is without the condition,
Yeah.
other than the coin flip.
The
So,
coin flip can go right to the active, which
Yeah.
is super nice.
because, like, if you went with a 3-3-3 line of just the E-card Typhlosion, then you risk running the chance of, like, okay, so I get 1 fire energy, now I go to activate the second one, but we have the same amount of energy now.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus,
or
like,
I have more.
having that option.
Yeah.
And, you know, if any, how many traders are you on?
2?
Two's good.
I think
That
I'm
way
on
you
2.
can trader for the one that you don't have,
Yeah, I can.
and then just, like,
Now that
keep
we're
rolling with the energy.
Online around here, someone that was just in here